We recognize unethical leadership, and the media blows it up and talks about it all the time when we see it. Can you give us some examples from your industry and your experience of when you recognize and celebrate ethical leadership? I mean, how do you reinforce the positives, not just talk about the negatives out there?
Absolutely, and that's the negative seems to provide their own set of media attention without help, as we know. The challenge to the organization is spotting and making that positive reinforcement around ethical behaviors, and many findings suggest that that's at least 3x the powerful as negative.
Really? 3x?
Yeah, 3x the power that comes through in positive reinforcement and resonation through the organization. We spend time as a company, right the way from the CEO through all of our leadership stacks, making sure that at the quarterly recognition that our Chief Executive Officer does, he recognizes an individual across the employee base, specifically around our values, and integrity is called out. And that's transmitted across our 10,000 employee base globally. Throughout my organization, we spend time recognizing people at all hands at round tables where we're calling out individuals who may not have made a decision orientated around profit or short-term gain, where they've had to make the hard decision with courage, which we know was the ethical one. Always put those on a pedestal and ask the employee to even talk to that themselves personally, so there's a connection there. That's the public recognition. In private, we also have within our performance workbench a portion of how we appraise and performance review each employee through the company is attached to our values.
Excellent.
Each individual's performance relative to the values, that's quantified by their line manager throughout the year and at the end of the year, and is an input into their merit and promotional opportunities. So both in public and private situations, we continue to reward and recognize ethical behaviors.
Yeah, excellent, excellent.
We have very similar policies and work at CoBank also. In particular, through our performance development plan too, every employee has integrity and ethics as a value that they are evaluated on by their manager every year through the process. And that's very important for us, and it is looked at very critically and ensure that we maintain those values in the organization.
We discovered that too in the research that Greg and I did for a book. The really progressive organizations, the Zappos, the Google, the new Tyco, the new Xerox, they're building into the performance review system, not only did you make your numbers, which you have to do, but are you operating by our values? And
exactly.
That wasn't how I was raised. I never had a performance review on values. It was all about making your numbers. So there's a sea change coming because of these kinds of progressive organizations.
Bob, we're also implementing that in our hiring process. We're really trying to ensure that we're hiring people that are the right fit for the organization. And when we look at fit, it's not skill sets. We think we can train skill sets, but what we can't train is people who have the same values that we have, that are going to fit into the organization and follow those values. So we work very carefully with that through our hiring process.
And we heard that too in our research. So you're hiring not only for skill set, but for cultural fit.
Yes.
And that doesn't mean you want everybody to be the same.
Not at all.
There's great diversity there in skills and backgrounds, but they are fitting the culture, the values that you want in your organization. I think that's really a strong trend today. Absolutely.